Hello, welcome back to 3 ENET Plus Listening MOOC. Improve your listening skills through practice with your instructor, Professor Ghania Wahmi from University of Iran 2. Let's move now to the bottom-up processes. The bottom-up process is divided into 3 main parts, namely phonological knowledge, understanding the structure and rules of the language, and grammatical knowledge. Therefore, phonological knowledge, it enables the listener to divide the sounds in an acoustic signal into individual units that create words. Understanding the structure and rules of the language constitutes the lexical knowledge, which helps to identify words in phrases, while the grammatical knowledge allows for the identification of variations in the tone, stress, or pitch on words, phrases, or clauses. Bottom-up listening strategies are centered around the input itself. The listener depends on the languages in the message. They identify the sounds, words, and grammar that convey meaningful structures. Traditional classroom listening activities often emphasize on this type of processing, which involves close and detailed recognition and processing of the input. So dictation, close listening, multiple choice question are commonly used to develop these kind of skills. Understanding weather forecast, phone numbers, and advertisements that convey implicit meanings require careful processing of details. What is important here is that you have to bear in mind that everything is based on the details, how to elicit the details. Additionally, tongue twisters can serve as effective exercises to help students notice subtle distinctions in different forms and pronunciation of English. Non-like verses also can be very helpful exercises that reinforce your abilities of listening and developing your bottom-up strategies. Listening tests are also included in these types of processes. Filling the blanks activity can increase your awareness of the different forms, be they grammatical, phonological, or the type of intonational, so on and so forth. We can come up at the conclusion that top-down and bottom-up processes work together, though they are different, and complement each other. It means that they are complementary. Despite of that differences, they are both valuable and essential for achieving successful listening comprehension. Bottom-up listening strategies occur when you pay attention to individual components of language. It means the different levels of language, such as grammar, vocabulary, and sentence structures, and use this information to construct meaning. It involves starting with the language itself and working towards comprehension. Bottom-up strategies include, for example, listening for specific information. Be careful here. We talked about listening for the gist, which is rather different. Here, for specific, you listen for specific information. This is the other way around, the opposite. Cognitive recognition as well. Identifying patterns in the order of words are bottom-up strategies. Recognition, for example, concerns word divisions, keywords in utterances, key transitions in a discourse, grammatical relations also between key elements in sentences, the function of word stress in sentences, and the function of intonation in sentences. Now, in English, stress, rhythm, and intonation play a paramount role in conveying meanings. How to use bottom-up listening strategies. So here you have this game. Let's have a look at it. Prepare to focus. You prepare yourself. You adopt an attentive posture and remain alert when listening. You should use your vision. Remember that your eyes can assist your ears during the listening process. It means that you listen with your ears, with your mind, and with your eyes. Replay also is another mechanism that you make use of when using bottom-up listening strategies. You listen to a particular phrase, sentence, or section repeatedly. You repeat it many times. You break it down into smaller parts. This is very important. You have to segment the chunks of speech to get the details. You are looking for details for a particular point. It means that you should segment to conceptualize all the ideas and arriving at the end to the general meaning conveyed through these utterances. And lastly, you identify important key words. Thank you for your attention. See you in the upcoming video.